did, and then I had no idea it was time. Well, welcome to the Happy Handyman Show. I'm Trudy Chook, broadcasting live from Johnny Chook's Home and Hardware. Let me tell you where we're located. We're at 2361 Northwest Military Highway, which is about 2 miles north of Loop 410, right past the light at Lock Hill, Selma. The store is going to be open today till 6:30 and tomorrow for your convenience 11 to 5. And anything that I talk about today, you can just call the store if you want some more information, or you can go to our website, which is happyhandyman.com. And out there you'll see all of this. Well, you might not see some of the new stuff that I'm going to talk about today. But if you don't live in San Antonio, but you would like the product, all you got to do is go out there, click, 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 and I'll send it right to your front door. Now, if you're listening to us on WAI, thank you very much. But also, we are streaming this live on Facebook, so you can go back anytime and look at the product that I'm going to show you on Facebook right now. We post it out on our website. We post it out also on YouTube. And we have our own channel out there, just like everybody else does. Okay? All right, I've got some. Can y'all believe it is the middle of July already? I cannot believe it. Before you know, we're going to be saying, it's 2 weeks to Christmas. Yes. All right, so let me tell you what's going on at the store right now, because we've got some good sales going on. We did have a Nora Fleming sale, but it's over. Okay, that stopped at 3 o'clock. But we do have a ceiling fan sale, and it is an awesome ceiling fan sale. It is only the ceiling fans that I have in stock, but let me tell you the sale because it's unbelievable. If you buy a ceiling fan that's $120 or more, you can have $25 off that ceiling fan. So that puts your ceiling fan under $100. And all of the ceiling fans that I carry, remember, these are lifetime warranty fans. And so this will be a ceiling fan that will take care of you forever, okay? If you buy a fan that's $200 or more, you can have $50 off of a ceiling fan. And if you buy a ceiling fan that is $75 or more, $300 or more, it's $75 off. So it is a really great ceiling fan sale. Why am I doing this? We are going to be bringing in some different fans. And so I want to clearance these out and get these out of the way. And so this is a great time for you to be looking at ceiling fans. And let me just tell you a little bit about the kinds of fans that we carry here at the store. They're made by Hinckley and Wind River fans. And both of these fan companies have a degree of pitch on the blade that makes you feel a whole lot cooler. Because in all honesty, a ceiling fan does not lower the temperature in the room. It can't do that. The only thing that can lower the temperature in the room is your air conditioner. But if you feel cooler, then you don't have to lower the temperature in the room. And a ceiling fan helps you feel cooler because it gives you a wind chill on your skin, which is the same kind of thing that happens like when you walk outside during the wintertime and they say that it's 35, but the wind chill is 28. Okay, right now that doesn't seem like that could be possible. But yes, that happens. And that's the same thing that happens with a good ceiling fan. So why do you want a ceiling fan that has a degree of pitch on the blade and has a bigger motor? So that it can push those blades, and those blades then, since they're tilted, push more air down on you, and then you can leave your air conditioner at 78 and 80 and still feel like it's about 74 in the room. That's how much a good ceiling fan will lower the temperature on your skin in the room. Now, I'm going to tell you, I have a couple of fans left that are the Artiste fans. I was looking above my head. The Artiste fans, that's the one to me that is my favorite. That's the one that is made by Hinckley, and it pushes more air than any fan I have. Now it is very kind of modern looking. It's a 3-bladed fan, but it does such a great job. So this is the time. We're gonna do this until the end of the month or until the ceiling fans are gone. And so this is, if you're looking for a ceiling fan and you want a lifetime warranty fan, not just a limited warranty fan, come on into the store. Let me show you what we have left in stock, and you can get you a good fan for your bedroom, for your den, even outdoors. All right, let me tell you what we have new going on right now. Those of you that are watching on Facebook, you can see we have all of our apparel that is lined up behind me. We got some new clothing, some new purses, and then we also received in Ann Nielsen their scripture prayer cards. And so she had a whole couple of new sets when I went to Dallas Market. One of them is just a friendship scripture cards. And so the Bible verses that are on the back of these beautiful artists, they look like angels. All of them are angels. And on each card is a different Bible verse. So they're great. They're a 4x4 double-sided card that are so nice to put, like if you're sending snail mail, sending it to somebody that might be going through some stuff, or you just want to send it to your friend. These are great to have out. I give these out to all my ladies that are in my Bible study. So there's the new friendship ones and the new hope ones. So these are really nice to have. Now, she came up with something absolutely new, and I'm just over the moon about these. They are the children's scripture cards. What a wonderful way to teach your youngster about learning Bible verses. They have a beautiful little picture on the front of animals, and then on the back of it, it has a scripture. And so they're just really beautiful, soft cream colors, and they come with a frame that you can put up in your child's bedroom. So those are just some of the new things that we got in. Oh, and this other thing is so cool. All right, when I was at Dallas Market, I was up in Temporaries. Temporaries is an area where you'll see a lot of people bring brand new stuff. It's their way to, they're not in a showroom, and so they're just trying to get their name out there. And this is called an Instacake, okay? And an Instacake is a birthday card, okay, that you can mail, and it has everything that you need to make a cupcake on the inside. I mean, everything. It has the little thing, the little cupcake holder that you bake it in. It has the spoon to mix it in. It has the measuring spoon for the water. It has the cake mix. It has the frosting. It has the sprinkles. And it has the candle. So it's everything that you would need to send somebody a cake that they can make for themselves. My sister thought that was so funny. Here, I don't want to come see you, bake your own cake. But it's so cute, it's so original. I haven't seen anything like this before, and I've been in the gift business for a long, long time, and so this is something very unique. And some of the cards are kind of for kids, some of them are for adults, some of them just say, let's celebrate. So take a look at that. If you want something unique and unusual to send to your friends, then this is one of them. All right, so let's start with some questions that we have. Let me tell you where we're located again. We're at 2361 Northwest Military Highway, and the phone number here is 210-341-1573. Okay, a lady was in the store the other day, and she said, one of my house numbers fell off the house, and I have tried gluing it back up. I've tried super glue, I've tried this, I've tried that, and nothing works. After a day or so, it falls right off. Well, what you want to use is a product called F26, which is a construction adhesive. Now, the one that I'm showing everybody on Facebook right now, because we're out of the smaller tube one, is the big caulking tube size, which is, it's really great if you've got a big job. And this F26 is a waterproof construction adhesive. You can use it on tile, you can use it on paneling, subfloors, just any kind of general repair. But as far as putting numbers back on your house, that is absolutely the best thing that you can do. It is not crystal clear. If you need something that's crystal clear, then we can look at some other things. But as far as holding well, and then what you're going to want to do if you're putting something back on the house right now, you're going to want to use a tape to secure it while your F26 cures, because it needs to cure. It's not a super glue, okay? Because super glue would not hold. And then another question that someone had is, she said she has some non-slip treads that were in her bathtub, and she pulled them up, and then lo and behold, she had a residue left over. And she says, okay, I know I can't just use anything because this is a fiberglass tub, and I can't just use anything like Goo Gone or I'll put heat to it or anything like that. So what she wants to use, or what I recommended that she use, is Lift-Off. Lift-Off has a formula that says tape, label, and adhesive remover, and it's perfect for those non-slip strips or stickers or anything like that that would be on your tub, or on, if you put something on the on your car, or maybe you got a used car and it had a sticker on it or something like that. This is a great product, and let me tell you why. Because it is not something that is real strong, or it is alcohol based or solvent based, okay? It just breaks the molecular bond that sticker has with the surface. So it breaks that bond, and it will not damage the surface underneath. So you don't have to worry about it taking finish off your car. You don't have to worry about taking the finish off your fiberglass tub or acrylic tub. So they make several different formulas. They make this adhesive remover. They make a latex remover. They also make a marker remover. I had a lady came in, and she said, one of my grandkids marked on the wall. What do I do? Do I just have to paint? I said, no, first of all, let's try if the Lift-Off will remove this. And sure enough, she came back later. She goes, that worked. It's great. And so it was all great. These Lift-Off, they have been around forever, and they're really great to remove stuff because they don't do any damage. How many of you like a nice clean car on the inside? I'm bad about that. I do not like trash all over the inside of my car. I like when I get in my car to everything be neat and clean. So how do you make that happen besides having somebody clean your car for you all the time? Well, you put a little, this is called Toss-Its. It is a little garbage bag that has a bungee cord around it, and you slip it over the car seat. Excuse me. And I turn mine to the back side, and so when I'm just sitting at a stoplight and I've stopped and got coffee, or I've gone to the grocery store and the invoice is sitting in my car, or all kinds of trash that you can get, little stuff, and I throw it in there, and it will hold a lot of stuff. It's called Toss-Its, and the idea is to fill it, seal it, and toss it. And it's a family-owned business, and I'm telling you, if you need to get a gift for somebody that it likes to keep a clean car, they will love this. I love mine, and it keeps my car clean. It keeps all the trash picked up out of my car. Let me tell you what else it's good for. If somebody gets sick in your car, you can use it like that, and then seal it, and it's completely will keep it from smelling or anything. And then when you get to a place where you can throw things out, you can throw it out. And I think about 15 or 16 come on, no, 7, it's not quite 15 or 16, 7 bags come on there, and then they seal up, completely seal, and then you can toss it out. So this is a really big gift item for a guy. I mean, but I love mine. So, all right. How many of you are having ant problems right now? With the rain, you're going to see them pop up all the time. The water forces them up. And you need to take care of them, because if they sit in the grass long enough, they will tear up the grass. So, which is a good one? Amdro. Amdro works so good. They make a ant killer that they used to call ant block, but now they just call it Amdro ant killer. It kills the queen, okay, and it kills all, and it'll do it. I put it on whenever I see them. I get it out. Let's see, what size is this? This is a 1 pound. This will last you for a couple of years, okay?
Yeah, I've always wanted
and
to
you just you sprinkle it around where the mound is, and then that's it. And the next day, you can go out there and they're dead. They're dead. It doesn't take that long at all. They'll recommend that you do it for a couple of days, but I have never had to do that. Now, if you're having fire ant problems, if you live out in a more rural area and you're having fire ant problems, but you can have fire ants here in San Antonio. They also make a fire ant bait, and they're 2 different things. Okay, they're not the same thing. And this immediately will kill your fire ants, and you won't have any problem with them. And it destroys the mound. You just have to be real diligent when it comes to fire ants, because they'll pop up someplace else sometimes too. Okay, so that's your answer for fire ants. Now, how about pill bugs? You see a lot of pill bugs when we have a lot of rain, and so there is a product that you're probably kind of familiar. It's called Sluggo, but the Sluggo Plus is the one that gets rid of all kinds of slugs, snails, and pill bugs. Okay, and it's a powder, and you just put it out wherever you see activity, and this will get rid of them. It gets rid of a lot of other things too, but that's one of the things that gets you done. How many of y'all have seen the advertisements for that crazy copper hose? It's the guy that used to be on a show a million years ago, a handyman show, like on TV, okay? And now he's talking about garden hoses. And so I always get tickled when I see that, and I thought, you know what? I bet I have a garden hose that's just like that, even better, and you don't have to send off for it. You can come down to your hardware store and pick it up. And it's the ones made by Hydrotech. It does exactly the same thing. It has some great handles on it that you can hook up to your hose, really big, and it's very lightweight. The one I was showing y'all is the 50-foot, and they're around $44. They make 100-foot also, but it is kink-proof, lightweight, corrosion resistant, and mold and mildew resistant. But we have these here. They come in a 25, a 50, and 100. Okay, really good. Now, something else that I haven't talked about in a long time, and oh, you know what? Let me tell you about this one lady that asked me this question. She came in and she says, okay, I have a hairline crack in my toilet bowl, okay? Not the tank, but the bowl. And she says it doesn't leak a whole lot, but it does leak. I don't want to have to replace the toilet. She says, is there something I can do? Absolutely. And it's called plumber's goop. And what you want to do is turn off the water to the toilet and flush the toilet, and then dry it out on the inside, and make sure you're dry on the outside if it's been leaking. You want to dry it off. And you want to take that plumber scoop and you just want to go down where that hairline crack is and cover it up. Now, it's not going to be where you can't see it. You will see it, but it is clear. Okay, it is clear. And then you want to do it on the inside of the toilet also, and completely cover up, go above where that crack is and go down below where the crack is. And just let it cure, let it dry, like I think about 24 hours. And then once it cures, it will keep your toilet from leaking. And then you don't have to replace your toilet, because if it's an older toilet, you want to keep it. Those are the best toilets. They're so much better than some of these newer toilets that are out right now. So that was a question that we had here in the store. And you know, sometimes it's just little things like that that can really drive you nuts. And there is an answer for it. How about, do you have some things, like, do you have a, where you keep your knives and your forks, you're in a drawer, okay? And then you close the drawer, and then the whole thing, a utensil drawer, okay? A utensil drawer, and the whole thing slides to the back. And then when you open the drawer, you're always having to pull that utensil drawer back in the front. Well, I was having a problem with that when I went to a hardware show one time, and it seems like I always find something, I go, that's my problem. Okay, gription tape. It also goes by the name cat's tongue, and it is a friction tape. So it is great to put on the bottom of things, and that would, it keeps my utensil drawer from sliding back and forth in the drawer. Okay, it keeps it right where I can get to it. But you can use it on so many other things. You can put it around the handles of your hammer or your axe or your hatchet, because it'll give you something to hang on to. You can put it on the bottom of your phone. It's just a really great, it's non-abrasive, it's waterproof, it's UV protected. I don't know why you would need that, but oh, let me tell you another thing it's really great for. Like if you have an ice chest that you're taking outside for a picnic, and you put it on some tape on top of that ice chest, then you can lay your cups down on it and they won't slide all over the place. So it's called gription tape. The one that I'm showing you right now is in clear, but they do come in black. So that's good for like the inside of the car and stuff like that. Okay. I'm going to talk about some things we haven't talked about in a long time. Parking target. A parking target. A parking target is a deal that you put down in your garage, and it keeps you from going too far in your garage. So in other words, it gives you a target on where to park. So I have this in my car. Have you ever seen those people that put the tennis balls down, and when it hits the front of their windshield and they know they've gone far enough? Okay, this is so much simpler. All you need to do is find a clean place. Make sure it's clean on the bottom of your concrete where you're going to roll up to, and then roll up to where you need to be and put your parking target right there. Roll back, take the adhesive off your parking target, lay it down, stand on it for just a little bit, and that's it. I've had mine in my house for, I've been in this little house for, I think, on 10 years. So about 11 years, it has not moved. It has the best adhesive on it, and it will keep you from running into too far in the garage or getting over too far if you've got to park two cars in there too. Okay? It's called a parking target. They'll give you one in a box, and you just roll up to it, and when your front tire hits it, you know you've gotten to the right spot. Okay, let me tell you where we're located again. We're at 23 61 Northwest Military Highway, which is about 2 miles north of Loop 410, right past the light at Lock Hill, Selma. The store is going to be open today till 6:30, and tomorrow, for your convenience, 11 to 5. If you have a question about anything I talk about today, hi Cindy, thank you for watching us on Facebook. Then just give us a call, 210-341-1573. And that's it for this one. For this one, folks. It's time for you to roll up your sleeves and get busy on some of these projects we've been talking about. But by all means, you remember one thing, it will always be a great day to paint. See you next week.